Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Nara Smith and Lucky Bluesmith. Now, I have some questions here, but before I get to those questions, let me first ask my question. What can we see about this couple's energy? What can we see before I get into these fascinating questions? First, let me see. What can we see about this couple's energy? I don't know anything of this couple, so this is going to be an interesting reading. Okay, I'm seeing, I'm seeing people that's trying to resonate with each other. This can also represent trying to find a home, either being displaced. It's saying communication. Things might be off, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing with the feminine energy, something's kind of off. But I'm seeing the masculine sort of just like letting this woman be free. That's just what I'm getting. Not just that, I'm seeing money operations. I'm seeing that, I don't know why it's telling me stress and burden. A lot of their stress and burden is money related. I'm seeing the woman. It's showing me a woman that has, sorry guys, let me put this. I'm seeing a woman that has sort of just like, I don't know, it's telling me a high drive. She has some sort of high drive. And I think I was saying that, like, he's just letting her do her thing. And that's what I'm seeing here. Sorry if I forget what I'm saying and all that. It's because, like, I'm just tuning into the energy, like, just downloading, like, whatever's coming to me. I'm not trying to keep a record of, like, what I'm saying and all that. So if I'm correct, I believe that I was saying that he's letting her, like, just do her thing. Basically, like, take the lead. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing that whatever money operations that they have going on, it's bringing stress. At the same time, though, she feels like she's not getting no support. And it's telling me that she has things to report, which is interesting. So I'm going to look further into that. At the same time, though, it's telling me that she's in this relationship for the long haul. So let's see. What else can we see now about each slot? Okay. I'm seeing something to do with challenges, just with how the cards are shuffling. It's showing me blockage. It could be, I don't know if you guys seen that temperance. It could be because of, I don't know, it's telling me a lack of support, though. It's almost just like he's letting her do her own thing, but I don't know, she would want more support, more hope is what I'm getting. Because, like, the cards, obviously, I don't know if you guys could, like, see it when I was shuffling, but it was showing me a vibe of, like, I don't know, it's like something abrasive, something hard. And, like, if I was to keep shuffling, like, it would have fucked up the deck. So it's showing me that there's some tension here, that they're both not really trying to acknowledge. It could be because she feels like she has a lot on her plate. Okay, what else can we see? I want to see each slot. At the same time, though, is there some sort of immaturity on the man's side? And it's not because he's immature. I'm seeing a very smart man. It's telling me he's an intellectual man. But at the same time, he's too defensive. This love, it could be because of this money. This woman trying to go after money. It's telling me that she doesn't even really have to go after it so hard. I don't know what these people do, but it's telling me this money. He feels like he has to protect the family. He has to protect this lover's energy. That it's putting him in an uncomfortable situation he's not used to. Success. This woman, though, is after success. That's what I'm seeing here with the Six of Wands. At the same time, though, I'm seeing a vibe of slow money. You see this shit, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that, okay, yeah, she feels like all the burden is on her. But maybe because she needs to incorporate her husband more, is what I'm seeing. Then again, it's telling me that whatever is going on, it's not that serious. We have the devil here representing restrictions. Not just that, we have the High Priestess. What is this High Priestess about? Temperance, being patient. The Two of Cups. Okay, this High Priestess, this Temperance, and the Two of Cups. I would tell her to like, don't try to like light any candles to like, I don't know, make her relationship more prosperous. I know that like the spiritual community, a lot of you guys are spiritual. You guys love doing that, the lighting of candles and all that. But what I'm just getting here is like, I don't know, when energy is so volatile, and this is just from experience, from me seeing women in my life, like people I know, like in passing and all sorts of shit. Sometimes the spiritual dimension isn't the way to go, because it does open doors and it has nothing to do with fear. I'm just seeing that her intentions are well, but she really doesn't know what she's doing. A lot of people don't know what like these things are, from like, I don't know what you want to call it, like the whole twin flame. That's actually like a spell work type of thing. It's not what people think. It has to do with like soul ties and shit. It's not just something that's cute and bubbly where it's like, I don't know, like you're searching for your long lost love, whatever, and it's like you have challenges. No, it actually represents a spiritual connection of like a soul tie. It's not something that regular people are supposed to practice, because regular people don't have the knowledge. I don't know, it's telling me communication. They just don't have the connections to really delve into what they'd be delving into. So I feel like this is interesting, just to like set the tone. Now I'm going to be getting into the questions I have here. So let's see. Does this lucky blue Smith regret being with her? I'm drawn to choose from this deck and this deck. So let's see. Does this lucky blue Smith regret being with this Nara Smith? What can be shown? I'll leave it in a future slot. Okay, we have a lot of sideways crooked cards here. Okay, I don't know why money's like the focus here. Money's the focus. It's telling me that this man, I don't know, he turned a blind eye to signs he should have seen before. The monkey is all about playing around, playing. It's telling me he had some sort of wound, some sort of injustice that happened in his youth that he was trying to run away from, so he chose this woman. At the same time, though, he has other offers he want to give. That's what I'm seeing here. Transcendence. He thought that, you see how I was saying that, like, something happened in his youth where it was like, he felt like he was going to run away from it by, like, being with this woman. What I'm seeing with this transcendence sideways is that it didn't, like, turn out as far as like how he would have liked things to go. A lot of this also has to do with sex and attraction. So I'm seeing a man that was just attracted to her physically, but money here is the focus. I don't know why it's like always issues with money. Let's see what else is going on. Does he regret being with her? Let's see. What can the energies show us? I'll leave that in future slot. The shadow having to meet himself. Okay, what I'm getting here is a man that chose her because she's different from him. It just is what it is. He has to meet his shadow side. That's what I'm seeing. It's something to do with him having to meet his shadow side. It's telling me she comes from just, I guess, a different culture, a different background, a different setup. That it's almost like he's trying to run away from who he is. But at the same time, though, it's telling me he feels like he can control her. Or that's what he thought before. So that was one of the reasons why he chose her. But it's kind of just like trying to run away from who he was or is. Now it's kind of just like coming to the forefront where he has to deal with it regardless, even after trying to run from it. More understanding as far as what's going on over here. Solar plexus. Okay, fertility. He's really attracted to this woman. He sees her as fertile, as appealing, as sexy. But what's being birthed here is what I'm seeing. It's like the question, like what's being birthed here? Did he... I don't know, like, how much of this is love? Because I'm not necessarily seeing love. I'm just seeing attraction. I'm seeing a man that has issues, that chose her for the wrong reasons. Even the solar plexus energy, it's like, what's happening internally? Like, what's happening with the spirit, the heart, the soul? Like, what's going on with identity? The solar plexus has to do with identity as well. It's like, what's going on with his identity? That's deep. Okay, what else can we see? Patience. I mean, the third eye. Prosperity begins. Okay, I'm seeing, I don't know, it's telling me a wave. It's telling me that he's seen a wave that he could ride being with this woman. It's telling me this woman's seen him as some sort of opportunity. But the third eye, it's telling me a warning. They received some sort of warning. Because it's telling me, okay, like, yeah, the attraction's there. I'm getting that, like, mutual attraction. They both find each other appealing, beautiful, however you want to say it. But it's kind of just like, okay, where's the love, though? I'm not really getting communication. Okay, let's see. What else can I see? I don't know. I'm seeing something where that flew far away and sideways. I don't know. I'm seeing a vibe where it's just like, I don't know, them being with each other because of opportunities. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, what else can we see? Spiritual strength. I don't know why it's telling me, like, baggage. Some sort of third eye baggage. Not listening to their intuition. Them receiving the evil eye. They have to deal with a lot of tough things, and it's telling me that this man, he's not really spiritually suited to be with this woman. It's telling me that this woman dabbles into spirituality, all sorts of, like, different spirituality, and it's not just like a simple lighting of the candle again. I don't know why that keeps popping up to me. I guess that's something she does, but it's telling me that they're not equally yoked. It's telling me spiritually he doesn't have the capacity to handle what she's dealing with. You see, this is the spiritual strength. It's sideways, and it landed on him. He doesn't have the strength to deal with these doors that this woman is opening. It's telling me he doesn't even have the lineage. Sometimes you don't even have to be involved in it personally. It's kind of just like, if you just have the spiritual strength because either, like, your ancestors or ancestry or lineage, then cool. It's like, who cares if your partner's just a dumbass opening all sorts of doors, blah, blah, blah. But I'm getting here that this white boy, he's just not, I don't know, he just doesn't have the strength for this shit. What can we see? Sacrifice. Okay, I mean, I don't know. People that's having all this sex. Sacrifice. This is like a transgendered here. Isn't that funny? But it's telling me people that have all this sort of, like, sexual passion, but sacrifice. What's really there at the end of the day? It's like, well, what can they really sacrifice? Like, when all hell, like, breaks loose, it's like, okay, like, the sex goes out the window, but then what else is there? I'm not seeing communication. I'm not seeing any deep love. So, I mean, is this giving me regret? I'm going to be real with you. It's just showing me a man that's confused. It's showing me people that's not equally yoked. It's showing me a man that can't, or that doesn't want to process his decisions as to why he got with this woman. What was he really searching for? What did he really want? You know, like, because it's kind of stupid just to get with someone because they're different than you. You know, it's supposed to be about love. So am I getting regret here? No, but I am seeing sort of just like the start of something, the start of a storm. It just is what it is. So am I seeing regret here? No, but it's showing us the start of some sort of storm that's going to be happening, because it's telling me this woman, she kind of has some sort of problems with her as far as the spiritual shit, and he's just not equipped for it. You know, it's kind of like, not just that, it's telling me he might even have a wandering eye. Now this is actually a good question. Does he actually love her? Let's see. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I don't know. Let's tell me to leave these two here, the spiritual slot. So let's see. Does he actually love her? Okay, how he feels, he keeps to himself. That much I'll say. He's not like telling his family shit. He's not telling his family shit. I don't know, it's telling me leave these two here in the current slot. It's telling me he's not like telling his family shit. He's not like spilling the beans to his family, being like, yo, this is what's going on, or his friends. He's keeping all this shit hidden. It's all face down. Does he love her? So let's see. I don't know, it's telling me pull from this and this. So it's going to be a lot of energies. So let's see, does he love her? Okay, the moon, there's some hurt, there's baggage. This is the actual beautiful, disturbing moon. It speaks of some sort of injury because of memory. It could be genetic memory. It could just be like emotional memory. This moon shows what a lot of people are dealing with. And one thing that's interesting about the moon, right? Because it's a very beautiful luminary. But when you look at the moon has a lot of scars. It's metaphysical as well because it represents the scars that we can get. Sort of just like, you know, living our day-to-day lives and shit, being alive. So it's showing me emotional baggage, trauma here. That's what we're getting with the moon. Emotional baggage, trauma. Okay, now I asked, did he love her? And this is funny that this is going back to what I was saying. You said, don't be full of shit, guys. I was saying that it's something that happened to him in his youth, whatever. He's trying to run away from it. That's basically why he chose her, because she's different. And it's funny now when we talk about the love and all that, it's showing us damage here and scars. Okay, what else is happening? The money. Someone's greedy here with this money. Someone's greedy. It's telling me these rhinos stampeding. Someone's greedy with money here and stability. And it's telling me it's not that serious. It's telling me that whoever has this greed is causing these people to be further separated. That's just what I'm seeing. And it makes him bitter. Because he looks at it and he's just like, okay, like, you're so greedy for money. You're so hungry for attention. That's just what's being told to me. Hungry for money, hungry for attention. And it puts him on guard. Not just that, he feels like, I don't know, it's telling me he feels like he has to protect his family. But then he's agitated because he's like, why are you putting me in this situation? It's like if you were with a beautiful woman and every time you go out, it's always some bullshit because she's getting into a fight with someone. It's kind of just like, I knew a lady, basically I know her too, but I know a lady that's like this. She doesn't do that anymore because like, maybe because she's getting older, but like before, like she would always, every time it would be something where it's like she always want to like fight with someone. She's always getting into it with someone. And then she would tell me stupid things like when I would be with her, like, oh yeah, I didn't want to like do too much because I know that you're with me and I don't want to like bring you into it. But then it's just like at the same time you do though. So it's like, it's crazy to me. But that's what I'm getting. It's kind of like, I don't know, it puts him in a position that's tough where it's like, okay, as a man he has to protect, but then he feels better because it's like, why are you doing this to me? He's agitated. At the same time, though, remember I was saying that he doesn't talk to other people about their relationship? It's telling me that, I don't know, like they're good friends with his son. It's telling me that he's very supportive. It's telling me that she communicates with him as far as like his dreams, his desires. So it's telling me it's not all that bad because they're both each other's friends is what I'm seeing here. It's just that, I don't know, it's telling me whatever this money operation is, it caused distance. It's telling me that things could be stronger, there could be more communication, more love. But this greed, someone has greed because of money. It's this woman, she has greed because of this money. Not just that, it almost like, I don't know, I think that this woman is like a lone wolf. Well, that's what I'm getting here. She might be autistic as well. It's telling me, energy is telling me it's true. That this is a situation of sex, of penetration, but at the same time though, I don't know, it's telling me she's out of control. No, it's giving me and I'm not trying to offend anyone, So, like, yeah, don't get mad at me and stuff. I'm not, like, invested into any of this. It's just whatever I'm seeing here. I'm not going to make it more. I'm not going to make it less. It's just showing me a woman that's, I don't know, it's something off with her energy. It's something off with her vibe. Because it's like, she needs to understand her limits. I'm seeing a woman here that doesn't necessarily understand her limits. She doesn't understand the hurt and the anguish that he's feeling. That he doesn't really make this known to her, though. Even though, like, there's some sort of illumination. Maybe because she just doesn't want to see it. So it's kind of like, this is, like, a good way of explaining it. It's kind of just like if someone has, like, like their pride. And there's nothing wrong with having pride or having an ego. Like I always say, like, okay, the ego and the pride is going to go out the window when you die. So it's kind of just like, fuck that shit. If you're alive, it's nothing wrong with having a pride. If you're not hurting someone, if you're not thinking you're superior than anyone, like, what's the big deal with having pride and an ego? But it's kind of like, okay, if you have your pride and your ego and you don't want to ask for help, but then someone knows that, like, you're suffering or you're going through a bad situation, and because they know that you have a pride and ego, you're not going to ask for help. They're just like, okay, fuck it then. Since you ain't going to speak, I know that you're going through something, but I'm not going to even ask to, like, assist you. I'm not going to even just do it, right? Because there's some people, like, they know. Like, they're like, okay, I know this person has a pride and ego. They're not going to ask me for help. So, you know what, let me just help them regardless, whatever they need, right? I'm just going to give it to them and be like, hey, like, I don't know, like, if you need this, I'm going to help you with this. Like, if you need help on a project, I'm going to help you with your project and sit with you at the table, blah, blah, blah. It's like some people, they're cool like that. But then there's some people where they half-ass things, where it's like, okay, well, I know that you're not going to ask, so since you didn't ask, then that's my cue to just mind my business. It's something going on there. It's telling me that they would be a lot closer if she wasn't like that. What's crowning this? The dolphin fun. I'm seeing people that have fun, so it's not all the way bad. Yeah, these people have fun. It's just that the money situation is deep. Now I ask, does he love her? I'm seeing people here that have fun. I'm seeing that when things are good, it's good. They have a lot of fun. It's telling me a lot of fun. Something happened recently where the focus has become about money. Is this love? I'm not going to say love, no. I'm going to be real. Is this love? No. Is this fun? Is this like a deep friendship? Yeah, I'm seeing people that are friends, but I'm seeing that things have changed over time. Things have changed over time, and he's bitter about it. And it's telling me that he tells himself, like, why so soon? It's kind of like he thought that this would have happened, like, later on in their relationship. He feels like whatever's happening, this distance that happened, it came too early. He was like, okay, well, things were fun. Now things have gotten serious and cold. So, no, I'm not getting love here. He doesn't love her. But that was a deep understanding about their situation. Okay, so the next question is it true that he doesn't have time for her, that he's always away? Okay, so let's see. Is it true that this man doesn't have time for her, that he's always away? All right, I'll leave that in a future slot. Judgment. I think that was funny that I was telling you guys that, like it was good in the past. The Six of Cups relating to past energies. It was good in the past. What I'm seeing here is judgment so far. Not just that, the money situation, the stability, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. That's interesting. The Four of Swords in reverse. This man, the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing that he's starting to hide assets. So I don't know what either of these people do. I don't know who has the money. But it's funny that he's the one hiding the assets here. That's what I'm seeing. It's kind of like whatever he's doing relating to work, being away, he's hiding that from her. it's like, you see how he's like looking at the lies here? Because the Five of Swords can represent lies. It's telling me, I don't know, he lies when he's away. Let me see, what is he lying about when he's away? And he's trying to hide assets and he's lying. The High Priestess, he can't hide things from her though, because she's a witch. I'm gonna just call it for what it is. This is like, what, the second time now the High Priestess came out with the Queen of Wands. This woman is a witch. It's telling me that he's trying to hide shit from her, but he can't. This is why her energy is like with him. It's like stuck to him or something. It's telling me that she doesn't trust him. That she does a lot of spell work to keep tabs on him. She's like some sort of monitoring spirit. The Four of Swords in reverse, he doesn't have no rest because of it. It's telling me that she's really needy. That he feels like he has to lie about every little thing. That I don't know, it's saying that he lies about not having time for her. He lies about places that should be simple. This is actually an interesting question. Before I thought it was like kind of like funny. I was like, well, what type of question is this? But when I think about it, I guess it's for a reason. Because I'm seeing a man where it's like, I don't know, this woman is needy. She's just needy. She's doing all this spell work, trying to keep tabs on him. He feels like he has to lie about where he's at, the money he's making. Not just that, it's saying that she loves him or want to love him. What can we see about that? Wanting to love him. It's just that her energy nags too much. Like, even if she's not actually nagging, it's just that she's so needy that he needs a break. Not just that, it's telling me the family that they have, it's causing a burden. This King of Wands, the Ten of Cups. I don't know why it's just telling me that. This is just what I'm getting. I don't know how old these people are, but this is just what the energy is saying as well. That he's just too young to be weighed down with all this extra responsibility. Because it's saying that energy is telling me it's true. He has his own burdens. That this woman's causing a burden for him. And not just that, he has to worry about his family. Not just that, he's trying to hide money, assets from her. He has too much going on. It's telling me like a responsibility for like an old man. So it's like, I don't know. It's telling me that he doesn't have time for her. But at the same time, any little break that he can get, he takes, even if he has to lie. So I'm getting like a man that, it's not even that he's always away. It's just like he needs to be away. This energy is full of judgment. It's telling me full of judgment and full of chaotic energy. Okay. Okay, so next question is it true that she's really sedated? So let's see, I guess under the influence. So let's see, so let me choose from this deck, the stack. Is she really sedated? Let's see. Triumph. I don't know, this is just what I'm getting. Is she on some sort of performance enhancers? I don't know if that's what you call it. You know, like when people have ADHD. I have ADHD, but I've never took any of the medication to help you with it. It probably would be good for me to, but I just never have. So that's just what I'm seeing here with this Triumph. It's just saying that whatever she's on, it's to help her with her success. Accelerated motion. Yeah, whatever she's on, again, I don't know what it's called, so I can't say the name, the official name. I'm just seeing that she's on like some sort of performance enhancers to like help her. So yeah, if she's like slow or have some sort of issue, she's on something to help. What else can we see? Discontent, boredom. It might have some sort of adverse effects though, is what I'm seeing here with depression. Making her disconnected with sort of just like the positive and the good shit that's going on in her life. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like making an effort to like be medicated because I didn't want to like deal with the depression and things that like these medications come with, because there's always some sort of I don't know what you call it, like side effect when you take shit, and that's what I'm seeing here. So this is a beautiful reading as far as real life shit. It's showing me real life shit here. Temptation, she can't help it though. She's turning away from wisdom. It's saying that whatever she's on, she's turning away from it. So far, I'm not seeing like hardcore drugs just yet. It's saying that she's on medication to help her function. Now let's see what this deck shows. Is there any crackhead shit going on? Because it's showing me she's just trying to function. I don't know, whatever she's on or he's on, I don't know. The energy is telling me something happened in the past. Just with how the cards are shuffling, it's almost like these people have secrets, but they don't want to put it out. Not just that, this is actually a witch that has some sort of might to her. I'm going to say that much. She has some sort of firewall penetration that's up regarding this. It's telling me whatever dirt that's on her, she doesn't want it to be out. So, okay, that's interesting. But, you know, I'm going to look anyway to see if anything come out. All right, sideways card or cards. Okay, yeah, there's been some crackhead shit in the past, escapism in the past. This shit being illuminated. Not just that, reckless behavior relating to this man, relating to this injury. It's saying whatever this guy has been on, he's been sharing it with her. It's just what I'm getting. This is just what I'm getting. It's telling me speed. I don't know what that is. I'm not a crackhead. I don't do these things. No offense to crackheads. I'm not judging. I don't care. It's just telling me something to do with speed. That's just what I'm getting. So some crackhead shit has went on in the past. It actually caused some significant injuries. Not just that, it's telling me addictions for both of them. Energy of escapism. When we talk about drugs and the Six of Swords pop up and it's sideways, that's escapism energy. That's telling me crackhead shit again. Not just that, trying to keep things hidden in the spiritual slot with the sun sideways. But things have been illuminated. You're a good witch, Nara, but not the greatest. It's telling me reckless behavior. These people, they're engaging in reckless shit. I'm seeing currently that this woman, she's dealing with more prescription shit. I'm seeing that this man is dealing with more crackhead shit currently. He also introduced her to some shit, but she's like not really fucking with it at this moment in time. It's just telling me she's focused on other things. It's telling me building. But he likes this shit because it makes him feel good. But he is taking significant injury to his body because the Nine of Wands represent having some sort of injury. But it makes him feel powerful and it makes him feel strong because something happened to him in his past and in his youth where, I don't know, it just brought him down. So something happened to him when he was young. He wants to feel good. He wants to feel strong and all that shit. So, yeah, I looked into all that now. The drugs and all that. I broke it in detail. Broke it down in detail. Does this woman love him? Let's see. Does this woman love him? I'll leave that. I don't know. She might just love. I don't know. That's so deep. I was gonna say control, and then the strength popped up. I don't know. She might just love the money, but then it's like, what money though? I don't know if this is a trust fund baby or whatever. She thought he had some sort of money, but it's tied down to something. So, like, maybe the money's there, but I don't know. The future slot's showing me that she's not going to be able to really deal with it or have fun with it. It's in reverse. It's locked down. It's telling me locked. You see this chain? The money's locked down. Not just that. I don't know. It's saying that she loves having some sort of control over him. Does she love him? The King of Cups sideways. It's telling me he loves her. Yeah, she likes having control over him with the hangman. Not just that, it's telling me something to do with feeding off of his energy and the children's energy. It's just what I'm getting. The tower, you see, I'm not full of shit. The magician. Oh, okay. Yeah, this woman is something dangerous. She's something dangerous. Does she love him? No. But is she feeding off of his energy? Yeah, it's because he did love her. He did care about her at a certain point. Even now, he still cares about her. He doesn't just like hate her or anything, but it's telling me she just likes having this control off of him. She likes feeding off of his energy. That's what I'm seeing. Even the hangman represent a hidden enemy. And then we have the tower and we have the magician. She's feeding off of his energy. I don't know, it's saying trying to build off of his name, trying to build off of him, his energy, something to do with an image. But this is witchcraft here. Okay. There's nothing more to say really about that. Does he treat her well? This deck, okay. So let's see. Does he treat her well? The Three of Pentacles. He treats her as an equal. But she exploits that. I don't want to try to tell me extort, but that's just too much, guys. Extort, really? The energy's be too extra. It's telling me she exploits it. I don't know how she can extort it, but I'm not even trying to go there. It's saying that he treats her like an equal with the Three of Pentacles, but the Queen of Swords is a ruthless individual. More energy on the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, she feels like she has some sort of victory over him, some sort of power over him. Something to do with money dynamic again. I don't know. It's telling me this man... It's saying on one hand he's cheap with money, but then he gives money. So it's like, what? He's a challenge as far as this money. He's a challenge. It frustrates her, and it's telling me that it makes her cruel. She just wants things easy, is what I'm getting here. The Empress. She feels like she needs to be spoiled. It's telling me to pull from these two. There's secrets, though. The money is the problem. The Hermit representing secrets, and this Two of Pentacles. Remember I was saying, like, it's almost like he's cheap, and then it's like he gives. The Two of Pentacles could be like back and forth energy. He makes things too difficult. It's saying that whatever is going on with this man, there are problems as well as money. It's always this money issue with him just doing too much. What else have we seen now about with this deck? The Queen of Swords again. Well, this situation, it's telling me, he keeps telling her, I don't have more to give you. This is just what I'm getting. He keeps saying, I don't have more to give you. I don't have more to offer. And she says, yes, you do with this Queen of Swords. She says, keep it pouring. What's going on? She's agitated. It creates adversity with the Seven of Wands. An uphill battle. Like, it's all this problems is unnecessary. She doesn't love him. The Ten of Wands. I don't know. She just caused burden for this man. It's saying that he should have never got with her. That his life would have been a lot more smoother. That this has been a disaster. Because this is all about her happiness. It's about her happiness and her putting burdens on him. That it's saying that he never knew. He never had to deal with. This is fucked up. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. I'm seeing a man that was working with her in the past, treating her as an equal, but she just wants more. It's showing me an energy where he feels drained, and the energy is telling me it's true. This is just what I'm getting. Does his family accept her? Let me see. Does his family truly accept her? What can we see? She's a dark mother. Connected with demons and shit. She's affiliated with demons and dark spirits. Oh, wow. This is insane. All for growth, all for success and money. At the same time, though, it puts him in a bad situation because energy is a current. So it's kind of just like, even with things in your house, like it's a current, it's an energy. So it's like, okay, imagine if someone like released fucking a wave in your house or something, in your apartment, in your living room. It's kind of just like, you're going to feel it. You feel me? So it's kind of just like this current, he's feeling this current. He's feeling this current that the family is irrelevant. It's saying that she's on her best behavior when she's in front of his family. This isn't even about his family. It's kind of just like the family don't really know what's going on because he doesn't talk. So maybe this is why it's good for people to talk. Did the family accept her? They are aware of her bad mothering practices, though. The sun represents illumination. The Two of Swords. They feel like something's off, but they're not trusting their instincts. The Seven of Cups. The energy is telling me it's true. They're in their head about shit. They feel like what they truly think of her is just bad. They feel like it's an illusion, so they try not to believe it. The truth is that this woman is just controlling and she's an enemy. So, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, they're saying that they're just going to leave it up to time, though, for time to see. Like, if this woman is just a demon or whatever. So, let me see. The last question I have here is, who is she truly as a human being? What can be shown to us? What can be shown to us? Who is she truly as a human? So let's see. Who is this woman truly as a human being? What can be shown to us? She's a taker. Isn't that funny? And an opportunist. So I'm seeing a taker and an opportunist. What else can we see? At the same time, though, it's telling me she's a misfit. Well, life, there's something karmic about her. I don't know, all this spell work, she's a witch. It's just telling me that she's a witch. And it's going to cause a situation for her love life. She shouldn't be using this man's energy for whatever rituals she's doing. It's telling me this man, her family, she's involved in some sort of ritual. Yeah, it's not cool. What else can we see? And this is also my final question, so let's see. Alia in future slot, intuition. Yeah, she knew that she was doing too much. She should have calmed down. Yeah, whatever is done in the dark is going to come to light. So what I'm seeing here so far is this patience and planning. It's telling me she needs to stop trying to rush. Her being greedy, her doing too much. She's doing too much. It's saying you can plan, just be patient. Stop trying to want everything so soon. That you're stressing saying yourself out and your man. It's just stupid. This whole thing is just dumb. The light. All this bullshit, it's going to come to light. Her being awkward, this shipwreck with her and her man, all that shit's going to come to light. You can't hide certain shit. The Wheel of Life, foundation, achievements. I don't know why it's just saying whatever she's doing to her family is karmic. It's something karmic. What goes around comes around. It's saying, I don't know, I'm just seeing a karmic will. There's a karmic will here. She needs to fucking calm down. She's not listening to her intuition. Yeah, she's involved into some witchcraft, but it's saying stop expending your family. Stop using your family. Stop doing witchcraft on your family. That it's stupid. Stop doing witchcraft on them. You have a lot of material and spiritual prosperity, but it's like you're cursing yourself. Material harvest. Stop being greedy for this material harvest. It's going to come. It's saying she hasn't necessarily crossed the road of complete destruction yet, but she needs to calm down because she's doing the most. She needs to calm down. She needs to lay off the spirituality. She needs to lay off harming her man, harming the children, harming her family. She's doing the most. Hopefully this reading was insightful. I left no stone unturned. Take care, folks.